Welcome, welcome. Here is Cannondale, and we are somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Almost, because we can see there is some some road and the cars, but we are now heading into a deep forest. And after a couple of months of having this Garmin Edge 520 and now also a whole navigation cockpit on my Killer and on my Cat 10 bike, I'd like to give you 3 advices on how to navigate in the forest, like not on the tarmac, not on the road where there is super easy to find some points, some crossroads and so on, but in the forest where the paths can be almost invisible, somewhere in the bushes, and you have to know which one to follow, not to get lost. Why I'm doing it? Because I have noticed that if I was to give any of those very good navigations to some biker who has never been navigating in the forest, he would say this is rubbish, because or on all other crossroad he would or she would just get lost and have to turn around, and when you turn around you're messing up with your map and everything, and then it's just annoying. So what you have to do, what I'm doing now, and it's working super well, is first look at the directions, look at your turning points and instructions that are shown on your device. Second, look at the map and try to find some points just around you. What's on the map, try to find it around you. And third, follow the directions north, south, east, west. West, east. Why is it so? It seems so simple. Simply follow the instructions where to turn. If your navigation says, like this one was telling me just like a minute before, turn left after 3 meters, I'm really going to turn left to that path. But if you see info like here, for example, turn after 960 meters, you don't simply wait until the navigations will start beeping and will say turn now, but try to find actually where the turn might be. Because when you are really hitting the turn, the corner here, the navigation might show you that you are before or after. Like those 2 navigations, Mio, those things that I already turned to the left up there on the uphill, which I didn't do just yet. So I'm not going to go straight as the instructions say. I'm going to turn left, and then I know I will go for another 960 meters straight. So that's very important. If you see any info, turn after some meters, try to find it before you hit that place. So that was the first one. And then second one, follow the map. All those guys who are buying navigations don't follow the map, never know where they are, because we just get used to all those arrows, and then we just follow instructions. But here in the forest you might lost GPS signal, you might have problems with lots of different paths somewhere in the bushes. So watching what's on the map, like here I'm having some path, like track, which is parallel to the tarmac road, which is down there, and now I'm really know where am I, and now I'm going to turn to the left, just like a 500 meters before. This track and that road were almost like 2 meters apart from each other, and I was going from the right side, and my navigation was telling me turn to the left. Most of the guys would turn to the tarmac road to the left, but I saw on the on my devices that there is actually some parallel path to the road, and I'm not going to follow this one. So not only seeing the instruction turn left was very important there, but also seeing that I'm not going to follow this road, but rather this path. So knowing what's around you according to the map is super important. And then third, follow the directions north, south, west, east, because once more, when you are turning around, when you get lost, that's the worst thing you can do for your navigation in the forest, especially, is when you actually pass the road you should follow. Then the navigation says turn around, you turn around, and then the navi is lost. Before it really tracks the directions, it can take a lot of time, and it will be really annoying. So knowing that, all right, the north is there, and I'm going like west, but then I'm turning to the south. Whatever happens on my screen here, I know the direction I should follow. So these 3 steps are very easy. Follow the instructions, try to look ahead of you, follow the maps, and try to find those points on the map around you, and then follow the directions: north, south, west, east. So I'm gonna continue testing those devices. I love being somewhere where I have never been before. It's so interesting. So guys, do it, really do it. Go somewhere and just discover the world. Even I'm like now maybe 15 kilometers from my home, and I just love it. So thanks for watching. Please give me some support, and I will also wait for some comments on what do you do not to get lost in the middle of nowhere with your navigations, which can have not very precise map or lose the GPS signal. Bye bye.